Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 95 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into Acorns just got cheaper. These videos are meant for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You're responsible for your assets and to properly protect them. So always, and I do mean always, do your own research. I got an email yesterday around like 3 o'clock from one of the subscribers and a fellow friend. His name is Ryan, and he emailed me basically Acorns' release that they will no longer be charging accounts over $5,000 0.25%, and they will be dropping that down to only $1 a month. Wait, so you mean like if my Acorns account is over $5,000, I'm paying less now? Really? Yeah, you heard that correctly. That's all the way up until $1 million. And also, their Acorns Later account, which is their IRA version of Acorns, is only going to be an additional $1 per month, thus competing with Stash and M1 and other robo-investing apps. And also, they will be taking the money straight from your funding account, so your bank account, and not from selling shares on your Acorns account. So that $1 a month will come from directly from your bank account, leaving more money in your Acorns account. So if you're sitting there and you're like, okay, well, great, that's awesome. Why did they do this? First of all, I believe that there was a lot of confusion around the 0.25% for an account over $5,000. And so if your account was like, say, $6,000 and you're like, I signed up for this thing, it's only $1 per month. Now it's charging me more than $1 per month. Like, what's going on? I thought it was $1 per month. So that 0.25% can be a little bit like weird, even though it's really only like an extra 10 cents a month with an account that's like $5,000. And I believe that because there's been a lot of people that have been investing into Acorns, now a lot of accounts are starting to go over $5,000, thus increasing their phone calls, and so their customer service has been put on overload. Secondly, though, even though more accounts are going over $5,000, I don't believe that they have a huge base of consumers, of customers that have accounts that are like over like $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. It really doesn't make sense for them to keep that fee structure because a lot of their accounts are going to be those typically smaller accounts anyways, thus giving a bigger incentive for the person who has a smaller Acorns account to increase the funding on that to get it as high as possible. So they're paying basically a lower percentage on that account every single month. Then lastly, it's in the spirit of competition with M1 Finance and then Robinhood being free. I mean, it's really hard to compete at the free level. Stash pulling in the huge community base and then also having a similar pricing structure. It's kind of one of those markets that is very, very competitive. And so it's great to see a company trying to restructure their fees to help them compete. Now, if your account is over $5,000, it's actually cheaper to have an Acorns account than it is to have a Stash Invest account. And also in regards to Stash Retire versus Acorns Later, it is now cheaper to have an Acorns Later account paired with an Acorns account than it is for you to have a Stash Invest account paired with a Stash Retire account. So if you're like, okay, coach, what does that mean for you moving forward with Acorns? Basically, it means I'm not going to freak out whether it's good or bad, but I'm really excited, obviously. It means that I will be putting money into Acorns, trying to increase it as fast as I can. So that way I'm paying a lower percentage. Basically, if I have $100,000 in an account and I'm paying $1 a month, it's going to be a lower percentage that I'm going to be paying on that account as far as fees go compared to an account that has $1,000. And so anyways, I'll see you at 1,000,000. Hashtag see you at 1,000,000, baby. Go ahead and leave it right there. Let's go ahead and jump into the question of the day, which is, what do you think you do better than 90% of people? Make YouTube videos. All right, but for real though, probably make YouTube videos, and I'm sure that there's other things that I could do, like maybe like investing. Maybe I do that better than 90% of people. I mean, there's tons of stuff that I do better than other people. I just don't like to toot my own horn, because I know that there's stuff that I do that's not better than 90% of the people, and that's what concerns me. Like I always say, if you got any question regarding stash, Acorns, Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business etiquette coaching, post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe right up here and check out my Acorns recap March edition. Check out this video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.